Welcome to the coolest stuff on the planet.
Hello everyone, welcome back. As you saw, this is the coolest stuff on the planet. My name is Matthew, and this is Rachel.
Hello. I was just making faces at Matt, but I'll behave myself now. So today's episode is very special. Today is our 100th episode. Woohoo!
Oh my gosh.
Cue the celebratory music. Excellent. So 100 episodes full of cool stuff, silly banter,
tons of Getty
pretty
images.
Pictures, and all sorts of neat stuff.
Some Discovery footage as well. And in honor of this occasion, guess what, everybody? We're going to celebrate by going to Mardi Gras. By the way, we're not just going to any Mardi Gras event. Like, we're not going down to Atlanta and we're not going to parade around and pretend that it's Mardi Gras here. No. We're going to the biggest and the baddest. We're going to New Orleans.
That's right. So we've talked about similar kinds of celebrations before because Mardi Gras is just one fairly modern incarnation of Carnival, which is an even older tradition. And Carnival originated as a way to indulge and have a good time before Lent started, when Lent is all about deprivation and fasting. And yeah, it was kind of wild time just, to get your to get your yayas out or whatever before Lent.
Whatever it is that you're going to abstain from, just do as much of that as you can.
Beforehand. Yeah. So the Mardi Gras Carnival season officially begins on January 6th, which is appropriate because Matt and I are recording on the 5th of January, and this episode will release on the 7th.
Exactly.
So in the weeks leading up to Fat Tuesday, you have all sorts of festivities and special traditions. For example, people eat a special type of cake called a king cake. There's a little plastic figurine of a baby hidden inside the cake, and I guess the tradition is whoever finds the baby, presumably in their mouth, I don't know how you find it, but that person has to buy the next king cake.
Yeah, it's a very heat-resistant baby. I'm not sure how that works. But each color of the festival and of the cakes and just everything that you're going to see during Mardi Gras represents a specific value. The colors are gold, green, and purple. Gold represents power. Green represents faith, and purple stands for justice. There are all kinds of Mardi Gras traditions that you're going to take part in if you go attend Mardi Gras. You can go to a masked party, like a masked ball, kind of like...
I love that idea.
Not quite like Eyes Wide Shut, at least with a lot less of the activities that were going on.
I haven't seen it.
Oh, okay, good. You could... Ooh, this is a fun word that I learned in making this podcast. Carousing means drinking copious amounts of alcohol and then just being loud and revelatory.
That's nice.
And also, depending on who you are and who you know, you might be able to take part in the festivities of the Mardi Gras royalty.
Well, there's a king of Mardi Gras, a king of Carnival, so that's kind of cool. And then, of course, the quintessential parades.
Oh yes. That's the most important part. I would say.
In 1857, the Mystic Crew of Comus,
spelled M-I-S-T-I-C-K,
and then K-R-E-W-E. They were members of secret society, which I know you like, Matt. So they basically paraded through New Orleans. They had like a parade, a torchlit procession, and they were dressed as demons, I think. And this started the tradition of these crews. And crews are private organizations that create and sponsor the floats and parades that you'll see at Mardi Gras celebrations. It's
important to know that these floats are entirely funded by the crews and the membership of the crews themselves. There are no commercial interests or sponsors of the Mardi Gras floats.
That was a really interesting fact to me.
Yeah,
I didn't know that. I would never have guessed, but yeah.
I can't imagine how much money goes into some of these.
Oh yeah. So the riders on these floats, who are required to wear costumes and masks, they toss all sorts of goodies to these throngs of spectators that are screaming and all around there and watching the parades. When they toss the goodies, they're called throws. Throws obviously would include things like the beads, fake coins, plastic cups, and this is interesting. So the Zulu crew, they even toss out decorated coconuts. I'd imagine that could be a little dangerous. You get like a coconut to the head. I don't know.
Make sure they know who's paying attention.
Yeah.
So the goal, if you're a spectator, is to catch as many throws as possible, and people get, let's say, enthusiastic about it.
It's a nice way to put it.
Yeah, but often, this is where you get the showing of body parts. Correct?
Right. There's some less G-rated exchanges going on, which we will not mention. I'm sure you know all about that.
About it, yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the end, guys. I guess happy Mardi Gras, happy 100th episode to us.
Yeah, we hope you've enjoyed it, and we're going to keep making more as long as they let us. We're going to keep sneaking into the studio and talking about cool stuff.
All right, Rachel, I've got some scissors. Here you go. I'm going to make a throw at you. 1, 2.
Maybe not, buddy.
Okay, all right, I'll wait. I'll hold that off.
All right, well, and on that crazy note, we will see you next time for more cool stuff.
For more on this and thousands of other topics, visit howstuffworks.com and let us know what you think. Email travelpodcast@howstuffworks.com. Don't forget to check out our other podcasts, free on iTunes.